brothers named Cain and Abel. Cain was a farmer who grew crops, and Abel was a shepherd who took care of sheep. Both brothers loved God and wanted to offer him gifts to show their gratitude. Cain brought some of his crops, and Abel brought the best lambs from his flock. God was pleased with Abel's offering, because it came from the best of what he had. However, he was not as pleased with Cain's offering, because it was not given with the same love and generosity. This made Cain very angry and jealous of his brother Abel. Cain's jealousy grew and grew, like a green-eyed monster inside him. Instead of being happy for Abel, he began to envy him. Cain thought, "Why does God favor Abel over me? It isn't fair." The more he thought about it, the angrier he became. One day God spoke to Cain and said, "Why are you so angry? If you do what is right, you will be accepted. But be careful. Sin is lurking at your door, and it desires to have you. You must rule over it." Unfortunately, Cain didn't listen to God's warning. His envy took over, and he invited Abel to go out into the fields with him. While they were there, Cain did a terrible thing. In his jealousy and anger, he harmed Abel, and Abel died. God knew what Cain had done and asked him, "Where is your brother Abel?" Cain replied, "I don't know." Cain was punished. He had to leave his home and wander the earth. Cain's life became much harder, and he realized too late the terrible cost of letting envy control him. The story of Cain and Abel teaches us all an important lesson about envy. Envy is like a green-eyed monster that can make us unhappy and lead us to do things we might regret. Instead of being envious of others, we should learn to be content with what we have and work hard to improve ourselves. If Cain had listened to God and tried to give his best, he could have been happy too. It's important to remember that everyone has their own special gifts and blessings. When we see others succeed, we should be happy for them and focus on doing our best. So, the next time you feel the green-eyed monster of envy creeping into your heart, remember the story of Cain and Abel. Choose kindness, gratitude, and hard work instead. Be happy for others and celebrate their successes. When you do, you'll find that your own heart will be filled with joy and peace. And that's a lesson that can make our world a better place for everyone. The end.